there's a lot to do. We have to consolidate democracy. To do that, you have to build institutions. You have to strengthen the independent commissions, independent institutions, the Anti-Corruption Board, the Human Rights Commission, Police Integrity Commission, the media, all these institutions, the civil society. There is a huge challenge. We have to build them up. Coming to this point was difficult. We came against many odds, but moving forward is also going to be a challenge. But we are confident that we would be able to achieve these things.
What led to your decision to lead by example, become carbon neutral, and what are you doing to achieve that?
In my mind, people have been talking about not doing things. The whole Kyoto Protocol issues are about not doing things. I want to see if we can bring another narrative where we do things, not necessarily asking people to give up their good life, but if governments can go into renewable energy in a big fashion, I feel that we can turn around, and Maldives can survive, and the rest of the world also can have a better position 20, 30 years down the line, or 50, 60 years down the line.
The Maldives is a fairly small country, though. It's 330,000 people. In that sense, it can be quite seen as being easier to go carbon neutral. Do you think it might be more difficult for larger countries to follow your example and reduce their emissions?
I think if you divide your country into bits of 300,000, you would actually see that it's possible for groups of 300,000 people, or groups of 30 million people, in fact. The bigger you become, the bigger economies you get. I feel that we are on the brink of major technological breakthroughs if we go in and invest in it. So instead of the Kyoto Protocol, for instance, asking the Indian government not to do things, if we allocate funds, development funds, for investing in renewable energy, and asking them to do things, which is to invest in renewable energy, I think we would be able to come out with a result favourable for everyone.
You are looking to buy land in other countries, though, in case the Maldives become uninhabitable. Is that a real possibility?
The point here is that the bottom line is dry land in sea level rise. So it's time now that we kickstart the debate and try to set up structures so that in the future, if our grandchildren would want to move, that there are opportunities and processes that have started, and they have ways and means of doing that. When it happens, if it happens, no one would be able to help any other. So at least we would have the comfort of knowing that we've started something. I think as responsible politicians, we should lay down the foundations now.
Have we left it too late to act, though? I mean, can we turn the situation around?
Yes, it's fairly late in the day, but then there are drastic measures that we could take, apparently. The science is there. It's a question of arranging it around. I don't think it's late. We can save the world.